Hey yo, let's go! Welcome back to another daily stream of Final Fantasy XIV, aka Legend of the Liger Dragon, Endwalker, episode 11. I'm your host, Rex Legacadio, Intergalactic Wrestler, and Universal Champion of Light. Alright, where we last left off. Oh, hang on, give me a moment. Alright, there we go. Alright, where we last left off, we got introduced to the role quest for this expansion, and I don't know if I wanted to do it after the next mission over here, because we still haven't finished it. So we'll wait and see, but it looks like we're gonna have to do at least the La Mesa Lomensa one, because it looks like I still need to level up Samurai. So yeah, for the story purposes, we're still gonna be Dark Knight. Hang on, let me remove the mask. No, not the sword. Oh yeah, and during my offline, I was leveling up my another relic weapon that I'm getting. This one. Hang on, let me see. Let me see if I can. All right, there we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. Let me unsheath it. Ooh. Not bad at all. But yeah, I also did a little storyline at the first, and I got this little guy right here, the Great Serpent of Ronka. So, anyways, let's trade off. Oh, there we go. Let's trade off our weapon. All right. So, anyways, let's speak to the Radiant Host Soldier and see what he has to say. Pray forgive Sherbrat for her rudeness. She can be a bit boisterous at times, but it's simply her nature. Anyways, my apologies for keeping you from your hard-earned rest. You will rejoin your company and your companions, yes? You know the way to the Mayan? I know rather hands like the back of my head. I have a terrible sense of direction. Now I have a terrible sense of talking. But alright. I'm glad to hear you become familiar with our first city. You'll be pleased to hear that all drinks are on the house, so order whatever suits you. And with that, I return to my post. On behalf of the Radiant Host, I thank you and your friends for your wealth, leading your strength and courage at Radat Hans at time of need. I shall endeavor to fight a good fight until the end. We might honor Ahawan's legacy and serve Master Vitra well. You have my word that your efforts will not be in vain. Alrighty then. Oh, this is the chick that she was talking last week. This chick. Not gonna lie, she's kinda cute. But anyways, alright, where are we to? Oh yeah, hang on. Let me get rid of that. Jesus, I have a lot of missions that I don't do. Alright. Alright, let's see. Where to? Ah, okay. Alright, let's just use the Ethernet. Oh, what the heck is this? Hang on, let me check it. Oh right, that's I'm dumb. That's the world quest lines. All right, I'm dumb. Right then here. Ah, there's me line. Hey, there's all my friends. Great Serpent Bronco, what do you do? Oh, I did not know you could expand. All right. Welcome. Oh. Excuse me. There we go. Welcome. When the Satrap asked us to entertain a party of honored guests, I was wondering who it might be. This is a lovely surprise, to say the least. By the way, I heard about the Kazla from your friend Grahatia. I understand there was nothing that could be done, but I was heartened to hear he meant us no harm. Cannot thank you enough to for dispatching the beast. In a small token of our thanks, your food and drinks tonight are Myriad's treat. Speaking of which, what shall I start you off with? Piping hot mug of chai, glass of your finest local spirits. Yeah, you know, I'm a basic bitch. Water's fine. As you wish. Pray join your friends and I will bring you your drink. Hey, look at everybody here. Oh, we're gonna get a cutscene, aren't we? Welcome back. What did the Radiant want with you? Pray tell. Our allies have sent military delegates? When these what? That's news to me. Mind sharing the details? Alright. So I guess we're sharing the details.
So blasphemies now plague all the realm.
Yep.
It will only get worse if what Father said is true, as it did in Amarot.
If that's our model, then shouldn't we expect the effects to grow more severe as it feeds off its own spread? As if people transforming into those monstrosities wasn't bad enough. If the flora and fauna, if the land itself turned against us.
I don't even want to think about that.
No one would survive.
Here's your order, friend.
Oh, thank you. A cup of water.
May you find comfort in these dark times.
Where do we go from here?
Where indeed.
If there's one thing we've learned, fighting blindly and simply reacting to what comes will accomplish nothing. We must find a solution that addresses the fundamental cause. Before our strength is exhausted, before this crisis spirals out of control. Is there something, anything we've overlooked?
There has to be.
If there is an answer, Hydaelyn herself will have it. 'Twas she who bound Zodiac and forestalled the final days. Alas, we have heard naught from her since the Tower of Babel. Whether she cannot or will not speak, I can only speculate. Even the flower she gave us is no more.
Yep, unfortunately. Our powers are getting weaker. Oh. In a time we called it Opus. You would do well to remember the name. Oh. We got an epiphany.
So advised the Watcher. But what could be the significance of that name?
Opus.
It is entirely unfamiliar to me.
To me as well. It meant something to the ancients, though. In our time.
Oh, we gotta go to it first.
Yet I do not recall a single mention of it in the records of Anida.
Another dead end. And quite literally. It's not as if there are any ancients living we could go and ask.
Not alive as such, but not quite dead.
Yep, we're going to the first.
Elidibus.
Yeah.
I sealed him in the White Horus site at the Crystal Tower back on the first.
Oh shit!
Contained within that reservoir of ether that maintains it, ether that is returned little by little to the sea, Naught may remain of his soul. However, if part of it lingers, we might be able to speak with him there. I know we can no longer make that journey, but you, my friend, still can.
Try was worth it. Will be an opportunity to look in on the others as well.
Thank you, my friend. That would mean much to me.
You still got that crystal X-Arc in you.
If nothing else, should we learn the First is safe, we'll have that much more reason to keep fighting the good fight.
I know you're worried about Rean too.
That said, the odds are not in our favor, to say the least. Which is why we're fortunate to have Urianger up there on the moon, working hard to make all the necessary preparations for our departure, should it come to it.
Hopefully it doesn't.
And why we have nothing to lose by staying the course till the last instant.
Indeed. To the last, let us all do what we can. I will consult with Master Matoya and see if she knows of a way to reach Hydaelyn from the Ethereal Sea.
And I will visit the nation's leaders and attempt to ascertain how far the final days have progressed elsewhere.
Probably a lot.
Keep me abreast of your findings. I can seek out and slay the worst of the immediate threats, if only to slow the spread.
Unease, terror, despair. Try as we might to suppress them, these emotions will return to harry us time and time again. But when they do, remember this. Your friends and loved ones are out there somewhere, sharing in your struggle. You are not alone.
Yeah.
So ends the brief respite before the next revelation.
Oh. But Silk.
Yes, so much left for you to see. Where beginning ends, and end begins.
That doesn't sound ominous at all. Alright, that good. Now then, the other thing we've forgotten to mention. Are your arms and armor in good order? The good as they ever be. In that case, it's time we attended to our task. And when you arrive in the first, give my regards to Rean. Tell her I miss her. Oh. What about Gaia? Man, you guys are... Alright. Oh, higher. Ooh. Take this, Rex. It's my spirit vessel. Alright, it still has your memories inside it, doesn't it? Empty now, of course. Oh, okay. But it should allow you to operate the tower systems of the Umbisus. And even the smallest fragment of Elizabeth's essence remains, it should be possible to locate it. As for access to Umbisus, pray speak out lean up for assistance. Chances are she's still standing watch in the ancestral gate. Should she or anyone else ask for me, tell them I'm living my life to the fullest. That I am happy, hardships and all. Will do. Well, we had best be to our respective tasks. God's willing, we will see each other again ere long. God's willing. Alrighty then, okay, let's... Oh boy. This is gonna suck. Well, at least I have enough gil, if you haven't noticed. I sold a lot of stuff offline. Alright, we're in the first... Oh! I forgot I had this mount equipped. Oh shit. Okay. Well, I was gonna save that for the end of near the end of Endwalker, but now alright. We're already flying anyway. Let's go surprise Lena. Oh man, it's good to see Lena again. Alright, where's she at? Right, Lena! Oh, there you are, Lena! Lena! Rex, you have returned. How have you been? Have you been well? You and the others? As well as can be. You have no shortage of troubles, but well enough. Then things are pretty much the same as for you as they were here. My lord no doubt lives enjoying himself. Yes, living his best life, hardships and all. He said this to you? These exact words? Yeah. Well, to know that he is happy fills my heart with joy. Thank you, Rex. Thank you for taking care of him. When next you see him, please tell him not to overexert himself. Futile a request though it is. Will do. Well, tell him all is well here. The peace you've given us continues, and we work hard to rebuild our lives for ourselves. In the course of this, we occasionally bicker, but we've never been more optimistic for the morrow. If I had to mention one dilemma, it would be the question of our governance. Even as we speak, debate rages on over how we should run the city in the exarch's absence. Most are of the mind that the settlement council should be continued to oversee the general ruling of the Custodium. The representatives are elected to determine policies and handle diplomacy. Thus far, nothing is set in stone. But however we choose to proceed, we will not replace our lord. No one could. Alright. Have we any recent observed any unusual phenomenon? No, I cannot say. There have been. Curious that you would ask me this question though. Some days ago, Rain came. Oh! Rain! Rain came and asked the very same. She was rather unsettled, in stark contrast to how cheerful she has been of late. Oh boy. I think Rain knows. She and the other Custodian youths hosted a festival, you see. It proved to be popular that there are already plans for another celebration, one much bigger than the first. First, her preparations for the festival and the restoration of the empties, she struck me as a happy and full of life. So when I saw her in the state of worry, I couldn't help but feel worried. In turn, especially since she wouldn't tell me what troubled her. I dare say she would be more willing to confide to you. May I ask, you approach the subject with her? Alright, where's she at? She's probably hanging out with Gaia. So where they at? You wish to enter the umbagus? Very well, I shall fetch the key at once. Take the opportunity to find Reen. Please wait for me in the city and in front of the Cabinet of Curiosities. Shall we say, I will be along as soon as I can. Yeah, I cannot read. Alrighty then, okay. I'm lazy. Alright. Sup, handsome? Oh, sup? Sup, Forgotten Dreamers? Alright, let's see. Where to? Oh, the cabinet. It was the cabinet of curiosity. Okay, there we go. Sup, Dreamers? How you been? Alright, let's see. Alright, following cannot be, event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registration. Well, alright, let's see what's gonna happen next. Alright. Oh god, are we in a POV shot? Huh? Do my old eyes deceive me? Is that truly Rex? Old eyes. Hey! Big lug. And it is full glad I am to see you whole, my friend. What a wonderful surprise it is to have you back with us, and it's at the most opportune time. In case you haven't heard, we're planning to produce a tune chronicling the events of the Flood and the Knight's return. For this project, we intended to draw upon records kept by the world's people. Historical and contemporary first-hand accounts will be the centerpiece of the tune, but yours will be the one to crown them all. You've been asked to contribute a chapter on the soul, a subject that is key to understanding much of your endeavors. In the course of developing the spirit vessel, I gained a valuable insight into travel beyond the rift, knowledge that will allow me to ascertain your existence and deeds. So this event can't be skipped, huh? And good, and you? I'm doing pretty good. Starting streaming today. And now we'll continue on the story with Endwalker. So, I can't wait to see what happens next, because after the last couple of streams, oh boy, things are popping off. Alright, so anyway, let's go back to Moment. There is no end to the question I would ask of you, but if you could indulge me for just for now. Ever the clearest you ever heard? You have a nice voice. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. I needed that. I'm always worried about my voice sounding not right. Right. There is no end to the questions I would ask of you, but if you could indulge me for just one moment. In your quest to restore the night, you faced many formidable foes. Among them, who offered you the greatest struggle. Oh, okay. Let's see. Titania, driven mad by light, loneliness, Valtteri and his misguided self-righteousness, Hades bore the burden of this of his people. Okay, this may come as a surprise, but I'm glad you have enjoyed Endwalker. You're excited for the next expansion? Oh yeah, I'm excited. I have no idea what's going on, especially because I try not to see the trailer for the next expansion, mainly because it might contain spoilers from this, for the current expansion, so I didn't want to watch it. Probably watch it after after I finish up with Endwalker, maybe. But anyways, let's go back to the question. Okay, the question was who was our toughest opponent? Okay, and there's Titania, Valtteri, and Hades, and I want to know what the surprise is. Oh, it could be Elizabeth or Ranjit. Alright, let's go. Eeny, meeny, miny. Alright, this may come as a surprise, but truly? Would I never guess? But if I could, I suppose I wouldn't have to ask. It's a tremendous eye-opener answer. I will see that your account of this battle features prominently in the tunes. I know you love to talk off moment, but that was a very anticlimactic answer. But we really should be on our way. Those documents from Newmore won't collect themselves. Of course. Afterwards, would you care to join me for tea? I was hoping I might clarify a few points of the treaties. That makes sense then. tell the others to look after themselves. Our overzealous friend in particular, remind him not to overexert himself again and again till his ears fall off. If that's what it takes for him to take it to heart. Man, everybody's also telling the Exarch to take it easy. Alright. Who's next here to make a cameo? Alright. Guess! The Warrior of Darkness! Oh, it's the little kids! It's him! It's really him! What are you doing here? If you're going to bed, I can give you some medicine. I made it myself. Best not. Ricky, you'd only give him a stomachache. We've come to see Morin to get his advice. Only the guard finally agreed to teach us how to fight, but first we need to choose a fighting style. Well, I know that I want to be a mage. Kyle isn't sure. Magic isn't really my thing. I was thinking of taking up the axe, or the sword, or maybe the bow. They all seem alright, but it's hard to decide, so I should ask Morin. He knows a lot of things. He isn't here. Aw. Oh, why don't you have the Warrior of Darkness choose for you? What do you think suits Arkale best? Axe, sword, or bow? For fighting your opponents, the axe. For protecting your friends, the sword. For fighting and hurting both, the bow. Let's go with the bow. The bow? If you took out the bow, that could be just like... Randaya, the Warrior of Light. I love the tale. Let's borrow the book today. It's really popular though. I hope it's still there. Thanks for helping me decide, Warrior of Darkness. I will start with the style. Maybe try something else later on. And when I get really starting, I hope to have a belt with you. That's gonna be very one-sided. Alright. Next cameo, please. Such fun he's been having basking in the adoration of musty old bookworms and wide-eyed younglings. But does he spare a thought for me if... Oh, shit. I know who this is. Alright. Fayu! My lovely branch! I waited and waited and waited, but he won't so much as acknowledge the presence of a beautiful branch, even though they're right there. Such a heartless being a sapling is. Cold and cruel and heartless. Okay, let's see. Alright. Fayu! Oh, faithful Fayu, loveliest branches, how have I missed you? Oh my god. The yandere of fairies. Right, of pixies, I mean. If you truly miss me, you should have cried for me at the top of your lungs the instant you arrived. To make up for it, you will call this twice the passion next time. Though, for there to be a next time, you have some struggles to overcome. Oh, she knows about that. Oh yeah, cause can't you travel through the rift somehow, I think? So my adorable sapling, the world is on the verge of destruction, is it? How did you... How do I know this? Join as we are, spying on you as simple as sliding down the back of a rainbow. Word that I could aid you in your quest, but the fate we faith folks is bounded to that of the star. Whether it goes to whether it goes, so too do we follow. Such is our way. The most I could do for you is to spare you the pain of gifting you the sweetest of eternal dreams. But if it escapes not with your liking, then you must struggle with your fellow mortals. Well. But there is one. But here are the ones we are waiting for. I wonder what manner of conclusion awaits at Tell's end. Gosh dang, I was struggling there at the end. But I got to it. Alright. Rain! My apologies for the delay. Rex, it's so wonderful to see you again. You doubtless have much catching up to do, so I shall leave you to it. I've taken the liberty to unlock the umbilicus, and you may enter at your leisure. Alright, we gotta mention, if there's an option to mention Thancred, we gotta mention Thancred. Oh no, never mind. Alright, there we go. I'm relieved to hear that everyone is well. I had this feeling like a pit in my stomach and I was afraid something might have happened. Maybe I'm overthinking things, but it's just that... I'm the Oracle of Light, but I've never spoken with Heidelin, never once heard her call. Even so, I've always had this feeling deep inside me, a connection to something immense. These past few days, though, the connection has wavered. I'm not surprised. Heidel has been losing her power. It is as if that immense something was distant. Then close, then distant again. And then the other night, I jolted awake by a feeling it had been completely severed. Wanting some fresh air, I went to open the window, and to my horror, the sky was ablaze, like during the star shower. Oh, shoot. You saw that too? But then I blinked and everything was normal. The next day, no one said a thing. No one else had seen what I had seen. As far as I could tell, nothing was out of the ordinary. I began to wonder if it was a figment of a half-remembered dream. There was no dream. Rex, what are you not telling me? I have to know, please. It doesn't matter how terrible it is. Alright. The final days are upon us. And that wasn't a figment of your imagination. Alright, I guess I explained that whole situation to her. It wasn't my imagination then. The doom we witnessed in Almarat has come again. I can't believe it. Like I told you before, all is well here in the First. So do not worry about us. Please look only to the threat before you. We're fine right now, and even if we weren't, we've learned how to survive. Should the final days reach us here, as well, you may be assured that we won't go quietly. No, we'll hold on until you can find a way to save all our worlds. So as long as you continue your fight, so too will we, united in purpose beneath the blazing sky. Thancred would be proud of her. Alright, now we can switch, now I need to switch over to Samurai, because I need to level that up. Hang on, let me remove the mask. Be rid of me to oh, not you, great surfer. Alright, hop upon a flower. You've headed to the Umbisil to consult with Elizabeth, right? I'll do some consulting of my own and speak with Lena. Decide how we might best prepare for the final days. So it's farewell for now, but we'll see each other again, I'm certain of it. I sure do hope so! Like, it's kind of weird that we just, like, sort of just abandoned the first after we dealt with a problem. Like, after Dawn's Trail, we definitely need to get back here, or find a way to be able to travel back and forth with not just us, but with our friends. I want to see Thancred and Rean reunite. I want to see that so badly. Alright, let's go to the gate. Alright, alright, there we go. Alright, Castellium Guard. It's been a while, alright. Welcome back. Captain told me a word, blah blah blah, enter the ocular. Same old, same old. Continue onwards. Forge on ahead. Keep moving forward. Oh. Man, I'm getting flashbacks. Alright. Now let's move on to what we were gonna do. Alright, let's see if this works. Yep.
Biometric authentication complete. Please state your business.
Locate Elizabeth.
Acknowledged. Reinitializing Circus Tower systems. Searching for Elidibus entity. Target located in subterranean core power accumulator. Projecting image.
Oh.
My home. My friends. No more than a dream. Oh.
Hello, Elizabeth.
You. Why have you awakened me? I no longer sense those places beyond, or Lord Zodiac. You must explain all.
Okay, so, Ben Daniel sort of took over Zodiac's body, and he had me destroy him and Zodiac, and now the final days are upon us again, and everything's going to hell, and I need to find out what this flower Elpis is. That's a short rundown version of it, I think.
So, he is fallen, and my brethren's souls returned to the star. The doom we sacrificed so much to prevent is come again. Old burdens now yours to bear. But if this is Fandaniel's design, then I, as Elidibus, have a duty to fulfill. Your unsolicited act has restored to me some few memories of the convocation. Such knowledge as I have, I will share.
Thank you, I'm sorry. I think I'll go with thank you.
I do this not for you. I merely perform my duty, as I have ever done.
I should have gone with, I'm sorry.
Where to begin? The end. Your understanding of what caused the final days is consistent with our own. The decay first took root where the currents were weakest. Yes, a conclusion drawn by him, Fandaniel. Not the him of here and now, but as I knew him, long, long ago.
Ah, the original Fandaniel.
Having shed light upon the phenomenon, he dedicated himself to devising a countermeasure. Were it not for his knowledge of the Celestial, we would never have made the connection, and thence forestalled the final days. And though he inherited that noble soul, how different this last incarnation, so consumed by self-loathing and hate. Elpis. Yes.
Oh,
the name
finally.
is familiar to me. Yet I know it not as a flower, but a place. A testing facility for determining which of our creations were fit to be released into the world. Many worked there, and before joining the Convocation and assuming the title of Fandaniel, he was their chief.
This is a lot like Labyrinthos. I don't know if there's a connection there.
It was Hermes.
Oh! The original Fandaniel was Hermes.
That is all I know. The crystals tell little of the lives the 14 led prior to their induction. Elpis itself would tell even less. Nary a ruin has survived.
Oh! Elizabeth!
Wait. I saw you there. In Elpis.
What? Wait.
No. I did not. But I did. I did. A lingering trace of impossibility. And a truth that fills my heart.
Oh?
My memories remain clouded, I fear. However, they have revealed to me one possible course.
Well, lay it on me.
You must travel to Elpis, to the time when Hermes served as its chief.
Pardon?
In glimpsing the Exarch's memories, not only did I make his summoning magic mine own, I also mastered the workings of this tower.
Hold up, I'm gonna time travel?
Which, having absorbed my empowered essence, now harbors an abundance of energy. As such, I believe I can deliver you unto the past, unto that place and that precise moment. Given the eons that must be traversed, the gateway will not be fully formed. Your form will be less tangible still than those warriors of light I had summoned.
Oh?
In all likelihood, none will be able to see or hear you. Yet even should you manage to interact with others, you will be unable to effect meaningful change.
Oh, great. It's gonna be that one of those timelines.
For the reality you wish to save, the reality to which you must return, exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present. Cannot unmake the sorrow and suffering fated to come. In full knowledge of this, will you still entrust your life to your foe and make the journey?
Yep.
Very well. I shall cast you unto the river of time. Let this be my final act. You must input the commands. I no longer have the authority. First, you must reconfigure the systems, that the tower's ether may be channeled for the magic.
Alright, I guess we're gonna become time travelers again.
The preparations are complete. The gateway will soon open. Return at once to the ocular. All appears to be in order. The ether flows unimpeded. The magic should consume every last mote of my essence.
Oh.
Why are you surprised? Did I not say that this will be my final act? Lord Zodiac is no more. There is nothing for me here. The ones I love and long to see again are waiting in that promised land, beyond memory and dream. Now go, warrior of light. Go and do not look back. Well, Heidelin, I take my leave of you. Yours is the mantle of the last of us.
Oh.
May you have the joy of it, the burden and the solitude. It falls to you now. You and your champion to save our star.
So long, Elizabeth. Alright, now where to? Whoa! This seems familiar. Oh! Oh, here we go! Huh? What the? Where are... Oh. Oh, he wasn't kidding. Whoa! Holy sh... Actually seeing them in tangible form, that's so cool! Oh, they were not kidding. They really were bigger. Alright, unable to activate certain actions and duties. Okay. Load the facility. guide-like man. Holy sh... This man stands dutifully by the Ethernet-like device. A guide for this facility in all likelihood. You attempt to get the man's attention, but if he sees or hears you, he gives absolutely no indication. As the Liberators warned you, it appears your form is intangible. Whoa. Alright. Conversing woman. This is the right place, yes? Population? Oh, what? Read by the woman's words, this facility is called the Propylion? Hello? You attempt to gently prod the woman to attract her attention, but feel nothing. It seems neither does she. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Ethernet-like device. Can I interact with it? The device is reminiscent of the Ethernet. Perhaps it's possible to attune to it. Despite attempting to channel your focus, your energies, you fail to attune to the device. You can only assume it operates differently. Black robed man. Remarkably large man wears a black robe and a half mask, much like the phantoms you encountered in Malatorium and recreated in Umron. It would seem you have made it to your destination. You gesture wildly and shout in all manners of greeting and obscurities, but the man does not seem to glance in your direction. Well, wonder what's gonna happen next. I suspect this door leads us outside, but how to open it? Alright, cutscene. Ah, come on. Come on.
And here we are, Elpis. Well, well, how rare to receive you in person. To what do we owe the honor?
Wait. No.
Oh, just a few odd tasks. We'll be here a while.
You're welcome to stay as long as you see fit, of course. As a matter of procedure, however, I must ask that you kindly remove your masks.
Come now. Is this truly necessary?
Oh,
Surely you can tell who we are.
I'm in shock!
Who you are, perhaps, but I am far less infamous. Regardless, if we do not follow protocol, 'tis our hosts who would be held accountable. So, please, do favor us with your handsome face.
And I'm guessing that's Hyphelodius? Yes! He's back! Okay, did not picture Hyphelodius to be a pretty boy though. Wait, can you see me?
Satisfied?
I thank you for your cooperation. You are free to go about your business.
By the by, you see it too, yes?
Oh shit, they can see me, both of them.
I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about.
Huh? That's odd. It's right here. A bit thin in the ether, but there's no mistaking it. The color of its soul is almost identical to Azem's. Do you suppose he created it? Rather unusual for a familiar to have a soul, though.
Don't ask me. All I know is that it's trouble. Doubly so if it's his spitting image. So let's leave it be. Come now.
How much trouble was it, Zine?
It's trying to say something, but it's literally too intangible to form words. Why don't you give it some ether? Spare a snifter of your bounteous reserves.
Who do you take me for?
Why, a dear friend, of course. One who wouldn't let acts of kindness, such as my accompanying him on errands to far-flung outposts, go unrewarded.
I suggest you close your eyes, or this may be unpleasant.
Well, considering the stuff that you have done to me and my friends, this might be a piece of cake. But alright. Signature snap.
You may open your eyes.
Alright. What the? Oh! I got a tangible form! Whoa! I'm larger!
Oh, you even adjusted its size.
The better to indulge your whim. This way, it will be easier to communicate.
How very thoughtful of you. And may I applaud your artful reinforcement. Without further ado then.
Ah, I knew it!
Greetings. I am Hythlodaeus, Chief of the Bureau of the Architect.
I call you Hythlodaeus, but Hythlodaeus works better.
Sulking beside me is the most honorable Shulk of the Convocation of 14. And how might we address you, my new friend?
Oh, he doesn't call me new old friend. You can call me Rex.
A fine name. And I'm pleased to see you understand our words. So, tell us, whence have you come? The thinness of your essence suggests you weren't created here.
How do I explain this?
You do not know? Or cannot say? Allow me to ask a different question then. What brings you here?
I think a man named Hermes.
Well now, the same as us. Perhaps Azim wished to come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
If he truly wished to be here, then he would be.
Right you are. My apologies if we've given offense. The two of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend.
Azim.
And with your purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion. We are here to speak with Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility, which we also intend to tour in order to gain greater insight into the man's work. We, I say, though this is Emmett Selk's charge. I am here only to serve as his guide. And I should be happy to serve as yours as well, by way of an apology for the misunderstanding.
Wait, are you suggesting that we bring it along on official business? This thing we know next to nothing about?
Well, Emmett Silk still hasn't changed that much even in the past.
If you harbor suspicions, better to keep it close than leave it to its own devices. Wouldn't you agree? Besides, having a mysterious life form in tow is the norm rather than the exception here.
What does he mean by it? What am I looking at?
Welcome, my friends, to the testing ground of creation at Heaven's Edge.
Whoa! Oh, the world unthundered Elpeth. Oh, but not!
This presence.
Oh, Axolotos! Wait, who are you?
Hermes! Visitors! We have visitors!
Holy shit, she's like a bird girl. Why isn't there a bird race in this game?
What secrets are you hiding, I wonder?
Is he talking to us or Hermes? I thought this is hardly my first time here, but the scenery never fails to take my breath away. Why, it feels as if you could reach out and touch the heavens. Now then, to begin our guided tour, perhaps you already know the things, but for the sake of thoroughness, I shall start with the basics. Using concepts to give shape to ether, creation magic allow us to bring forth anything we desire, be it inanimate objects or living beings. Anyone may conceive a concept, but they must all undergo evaluation at the Bureau of Artifact. As part of the process, living beings, certain arcane entities may be sent here to help us for an in-depth observation and study. Fascinating facility, isn't it? I dare say you will enjoy a tour of it with us. Wow, oh! Holy shoot! Look at this place. Look at this place. Okay, before I get sidetracked. Hi, so Deus. Oh, what the heck is it? You know what? I'll find out what that gift is. Alright. Now then. Our friend Hermes aside is overseeing the facility. He also conducts his own research. Chances are he will be in the main observation hub. Let us seek him out first. Okay. Attired as you are, however, you stand out a little too much. Our dear Emmett Silk wishes to keep a low profile for his errand, so... Do you know how to make a robe? The basic concept will do. No, in that case, Emmett Silk? No. Your whim is your responsibility. You're getting not another symbol of ether out of me. The way he skimmers sometimes. You think he wasn't a bottomless front of magic. Very well. I shall make the road, but perhaps you can insist on. But perhaps you can assist. Come, let us search for the required requisite material. All right. Oh, I forgot I still have my SDS Fenrir on here. Whoa, what the hell are these things? Orphirion? Or whatever it's called? Emmett, you got any words? No means no. Just be grateful I'm not even that I'm even willing to wait. Yes, these creatures should suffice. They're an etherical rope. I want you to use it to capture, shall we say, two pedaludi. Okay, I'm calling it that. Alright. There are 3 species here, I believe. Any 2 different kinds should serve. Now, I should mention that the strength of the rope is tied, no pun intended, to the strength of its user. As your aether is still thin compared to ours, you'll need to weaken the pedaludi first. Good luck. Oh, these things. Alright. Hang on. Wait. About 86. Wait. Hang on. Do you think this is a higher level? Hey, it is. Okay. Oh, I can't apply glamour blades here, right? Alright, there we go. That's one captured. Oops, wrong one. Oops. Alright, there we go. That was easy enough. You've got the pedaludi? Come, let us see. Yes, these fine fellows would do nicely. Now, for a spot of, reservation. Alright. There, it's ready. It's nothing fancy, but we're trying not to stand out. Try it on for size. You turn living beings into clothes just like that? Won't somebody be angry for us using those creatures? Oh, he turned the... Well, not just like that. You need to revert them to their constitute Aether first. Lest you wonder why I asked for two species, it is due to the difference in their spherical balance. Blending them allows us to produce guards that superior etheric stability. Well, it's good to disguise and educate it, but it won't fool anyone who sees worth a damn. Fair point. But at the very least, it could spare you unwanted attention from casual observers. Emmett speaks true. Even dressed like us, your unusual nature will be plain to those who think to look. Should someone question your presence, do not make up excuses, much less try to explain what you actually are. No, best to simply say that you're a familiar. Well, guess I'm a minion now. The question is, who? Whose? Ah, of course, Azim's. If you say you belong to him, people will give you the benefit of the doubt, and for any all outlandish behavior. How outlandish was Azim? Exploiting our associate's absence? For lack of his presence, absolutely. Were he here, he'd have been the first to propose the idea, and you'd know it. With that, your story is settled. Let's continue with our errand. Alright. Ooh! Alright. Oh no, that's wrong. Oh, there we go. Alright, what is that? Wait, I thought it gave us three options. What the heck? Am I missing something? Alright, let's alright, hang on. Alright, there we go. And here we go. Alright, there we go. Hey, now I look like one of you guys. Alright, in search of Hermes. Alright. If you are ready, let us continue along the path of Anagorius. A place serves as an observation hub for the residents both. Someone there should be able to point us to the direction of Hermes. Alrighty then. Oh, should probably have my... Should have my sword, alright. Alright, let's ride our bike. Sounds like we have it equipped. Oh wait, can we attend to the Ethernet? I'm assuming no. Alright. Aragonia Observer, I think, what is it called? Yes, can I help you? You wish to speak with Chief Hermes. Do you know where he, where we might find him? Well now, by your mask, I'm assuming you're one of the 14. I wasn't aware there was, to be a visitation. Between you and us, it's something of a surprise. Your desertion is as a matter would be appreciated. I see. My lips are sealed. The chief would be out conducting observations as usual. His focus of late has been, aquatic creatures, so I expect you will find him at one of the pools there. The pools, you're saying? Many thanks. Apologies for the for disturbing your work. Say, Hysoldeus. While I've never met Hermes, you know him well, do you not? That being the case, couldn't you simply find him by his aether? Aye, that I could. As you know, Emerselk and I can discern the color of our souls. By the same token, we can also see aether quite keenly, and from great distances. With this skill, I could readily locate Hermes, but I felt that would be a waste of opportunity. We're here to perform an assessment after all. By searching ordinary way, we can stand to gain insight into Ilpus and the man in charge of it. This as much as your own enjoyment, not like it's not. But point taken. If you're going to accompany us, make yourself useful and help us look for Hermes. According to his profile, he has short dark hair. Kinda like Acai. No wonder he chose him as a vessel. So you know it's because we're here in Elpis that we don't have our cows up. A special exemption due to the need to be aware of dangerous creatures. Elsewhere, we do not exhibit our individuality, and it's unseemly. This is all common sense. But I would not assume you possess any. At any rate, it's a rare treat indeed to be able to search for someone by their appearance, and thank you for humoring me. Come, let us find our man. I imagine anything of that felt very Hoshafont-like. I guess they're reusing the animation. Hey, somebody else also got the Phoenix mount as well, and they're not able to fly either. Oh man, they're like us. Whoa! What the hell? Oh shoot! This looks like the mounts from all the way back from where we were born. The legendary mounts, I think. Alright, search for Hermes. Black hair. Whoa, look at that thing. Whoa, these are the things from the Tempest. Oh, it's a guru! Yo! So weird seeing these things. Here's a moth growing from its head. Alright. Oh, it's a cute little platypus! Alright, I have no idea where he's at. Oh, the heck? Oh, it's a mud crab! Holy shit! Oh, it's a catfish! This must have been its master! Oh shoot! That's a cute little Easter egg! You haven't done the Allied raid trials for Realm not Realm Reborn. For Heaven's Ward? We met this thing! Yo! So this must have been its master. That's crazy! Oh. The winged girl. Whoa. Look at her feet. She looks more. Whoa. She's built like. Oh, this. There you are, Hermes. So you're Hermes, huh?
Huh. You are...
Oh, he kind of sounds like Fandaniel, like the other Fandaniel, a non-Fandaniel. Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Are you alright?
Different. You're different too. You and me. We're alike. Friends. I want to be...
She alright?
Wait. Please. Wait. Greetings and salutations. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, and know your thoughts. May we please be friends? May we please be friends?
Ah, I see.
I lost for words. Yeah, we found him.
It's Lideus. It's been a while. Too long, I think.
Too long indeed for close collaborators. On this blessed occasion, I bring not only myself, but others who long to speak with you.
Emmett Throke.
You were of the convocation.
Emmett Selk at your service. Do I have the honor of addressing Hermes, Chief Overseer of Elpis?
You do. You have traveled far for it.
Given your facility's purpose, its remote location is something of a necessity. Would that I didn't have to rely upon a guide.
Oh, you wound me. Have I not ever been an attentive and helpful friend? But moving along to more agreeable company, this one we chance to...
Oh, she's adorable.
Well, you certainly have her attention. Is she one of yours, Hermes?
Her name is Meteon. It means shooting star.
Aww.
If I may make an observation, her ether is terribly thin.
Oh.
I fear she might dissipate at any moment. Nor do I believe you've made a submission to the Bureau. I would remember such a concept if you had.
I haven't, as you say. I judged it too early. She's a pet project of mine, still undergoing preliminary testing. But rest assured that I will attend in person ere long.
Very well. Being an authority on flying life forms, I appreciate that you are exacting in your work. I shall look forward to your submission.
If we have finished with the perfunctory chit-chat, I would discuss official matters.
Alright, settle down, I'm Silk.
By my coming, I trust you already anticipate the subject.
I have an inkling, yes. Please wait to the main building yonder. I shall join you as soon as I've returned these creatures to their homes.
Yep.
What's wrong, Hermes?
The Nemostoma is missing.
Oh. Oh no.
I may have found it. A creature with the self-same ether as those there, nestled in the boughs of a tree outside the grounds.
Oh Lord, I think I know what might happen.
You're saying they can climb with their sorry excuses?
Oh,
for
never mind.
limbs?
The fashion has been to imbue aquatic creatures with the power of flight, ever since the words of Metron created a sky-swimming fish.
Is that Bismarck? You're referring to
The
Bismarck?
Amostomas too can fly, if only slightly, and they could conceivably climb a tree. Whether they can come down safely, however. Excuse me.
Oh no, he's gonna make sure it doesn't fall.
I'll help too.
And what are we supposed to do with this lot?
I don't know. Pat it?
May I suggest we split up? If you would be so good as to assist Hermes, Emmett Selk and I shall keep an eye on these adorable creations in the meantime.
Will do. Alright, where are you at? Oh, there you are. Wait. Adventurers, I forgot what it was called. Yeah, alright, hang on. The Endwalker and Meteon have found their quarry. A creature known in this age as the Amabithi though it has been safely exorcised from the tree, Hermes appears to have been found himself in quite a predicament. The The axolotl. Alright, the axolotl, Hermes saw it high up in the tree. He climbed to get it, but it jumped on him and he slipped. You need a hand? Oh my god! I didn't even notice him! Everything under control, I trust? Yes, rest assured, there's nothing near to me. I've ended up in far worse compromising positions in the course of my work. Oh my god. Now, for your own safety, please stand back. Oh. Hermes, are you alright? Hermes, are you alright? Quite alright, yes. My apologies for making you worry, Metion. Both of you, and, you can call me Rex. Rex Ayakita, you are called. An intriguing name. Somehow reminiscent of a new creation. Thank you for coming after me. As for you, little one, you must be more careful. He said no, I will not. You may be able to fly, but it doesn't mean you can control fall and hurt yourself. Oh no! I've forgotten all about its fellows. Don't worry, I think Emmett Silk and Hysolodius got it. Truly, what a relief. I must take Emmett Silk and Hysolodius when I return to them. But first, in this distractions, out of the way. As Chief Overseer of Opus, permit me to welcome you to our facility. I hope you enjoy your time here. Alrighty then. Right. Well, we mustn't keep the others waiting. Let us return to Anagorius. Gorith. Huh. Alright. Let's just return back. I think we're so close to the neck to unlocking the Aethernet. Uh-oh. Run like hell. Whew, that was close. So the blissful and uneventful of the absence. Little one was in the best of his behavior. Okay. Here's my little one right here. Alright, my apologies for the trouble. Owing to your kind assistance, all the axolotls are safe as well. I will precisely send them back to their space. If you would go on ahead in the building in the sorry about that. Upon entering, you will see a chair and tables meeting area. May we speak in there? Very well. Take care not to let this creature slip away again. Alright. Yo, look at this place. It's an even fancier version of the Sea of Clouds. Oh, there's the Aethernet. Hey! Alright. Excuse me.
This appears to be the place.
Alright. voiceover.
And here is where we part ways. We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origins.
They're referring to the final days?
What? Will I have to remove you by force?
You will try again. There are reasons I cannot speak freely.
Let's hear them then, these reasons of yours. Who knows? If I deem your mysterious cause worthy, I may even be inclined to offer my assistance.
I do not object to his attendance.
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
Perhaps, but I believe he can be trusted. Meteon would not have taken to him so quickly otherwise. Moreover, the presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
Sorry, MSL, you're taking another L.
Behave yourself, do you hear?
I will not. But I would do my best.
So, it's finally happened then.
Aye. Van Daniels declared his intention to step down and named you as his preferred successor. In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration.
Hello there, I'm in the middle of a cutscene, so sorry I can't talk, but thank you for chatting for the first time.
As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure. And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation. I understand that you and Fandaniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis after all.
Oh, am I? Doing pretty good. Doing good, pretty good so far. I'm excited to see Emmett Selk here again in the story again, even though it's in the past, but still, it's pretty cool. Anyways, let me continue on with the story.
I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
I did. He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the convocation?
Yeah, glad to hear. Yeah. I don't know if you played Endwalker yet, but please no spoilers. I really want to find this out myself because I've been very excited to see. Oh my god. How are you streaming going so far? So far pretty good. It's been alright. I have some free interactions every once in a while, and it's been fun doing them, because it's been fun interacting with the story, interacting with people both offline, online. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, sorry for being a bit nervous. Anyways, I need to continue on with the story, otherwise we're gonna get close to 1, and then I have to get ready to leave around there, because I have actual work to do. So anyway, so let's continue on with the story.
No, it's not that. For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words. No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Fan Daniel is stepping down. Does this not mean that he will return to the star?
Of his own volition, yes, like so many others have before him.
Return to the star? Does that mean die?
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis? Mankind is the life of Atheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance. In our finite time upon it, 'tis our duty to make it a better place, that all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness. To that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today.
As I say, your PNG model's amazing. Oh, thank you. Did you make it up? No, I commissioned an artist. I think let me see if I'm pronouncing his name right. Senrenik, I think is what he's called. He does a lot of anime guys and girls, mostly muscular. So yeah, and then the mascot in the middle over there was done by a man, I think a person by the name of Jerbear Traveler. It's a short stack cyberpunk dragon lady. Yeah, I think you can see the full design on my Twitter, or like I think at the end of the stream, because I think I put them on there, both of them. But yeah, I did not make any of them. I had them commissioned. So yeah, anyways, alright, the story.
To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it. A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world. And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful, always.
Even back in the past high school days,
The 14 are no exception.
wasn't optimistic.
'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty. Our office becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold. Some few have elected to eschew custom. Mayhap you feel Fandaniel's deeds do not warrant his return. Yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding concepts. And channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many new specimens.
I know of all this. I do. It's just, I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all.
Huh? What's going on with Metreon?
Oh no. I've made her upset. Forgive me. I know I requested your presence. Might I trouble you to take Metreon outside? A change of scenery would do her good.
Will do. Alright, guess we're taking her outside. So long, Miriam. I'm sorry, Rex. I didn't want to. I didn't mean. A walk, perhaps. We can go for a walk. Alright, X is over here. Henry Sound gets sad when he thinks about death. Oh, that's a very stark contrast to the Hermes of the present, or rather the Fandania of the present. Or Anon. Gosh damn it, the names, there's so many names to remember in this. They're pretty cool though. Did you ever thought of upgrading to a live 2D model? It will give your stream an impressive look, and you will go more consistently. Eventually I want to upgrade it to a 2D model. I just don't have the funds for it, so I want to eventually. There was an option I saw from one of Alawa's videos, a $50 option, which is like a generic cowboy version of a 2D model. I could temporarily use that one eventually when I eventually. But yeah, for the time being, it's like this PNG model. It's fine. But yeah, I have been thinking of like getting that because I saw it in like if you don't know the VTuber named Alara, the streaming sensei, like she posted a video of like 2D models that are not that expensive for people to get, and there's like a $50 version, which is like a generic looking Catboy that you can like change the skin, the eyes, and the hair, and I could match it to my PNG. But mostly laziness has been keeping me from actually like doing that. I gotta do it eventually at some point, but you never know. Anyway, right. Meteon. Right, the others are sad. I am sad too. That's how sad I am. How he made me. But don't worry, I am fine. So why did you come here? Want to learn of Elpis and Hermes? Oh, teach you. I can teach you. I could take we could take turns telling you something, then you tell me something. Sounds like sure, why not? Sounds like fun. It will be. Where to start? Yes. Let's talk to Memon, I think is what it's called. Well, I know a friend. She's an amazing artist. I can talk to her for you. She's still working around your budget. I don't know. I'm usually worried about unknown artists. I don't know. Maybe. But anyway, let me return back to the story. Let's talk to Mammon. He should be near the Ethernet. I'm not good at explaining, but Mammon, so he'll explain instead. Alright, Median and our company. Keep it safe by your side and proceed with the quest objective. Okay. Alright, let's see. Hey! Oh! Damn, she's quick. Oh. Okay. Got the Ethernet. The Ethernet anyone can use to teleport anywhere. Okay. You need certain permissions though? Okay. Alright. She has a Twitter. What's her Twitter handle? I can search her up after the stream. Alright. And what do we have here? You look like a person. You have the ears and tails of a beast. I'm assuming you're familiar, like Mityan? Yeah, sort of. There's something you need. This is Rex. Could you teach him about Elpis? Ah, newly arrived familiar, is he? Very well. I should be glad to introduce you to our fair facilities. To him there. Yeah. As you know, it is mankind's duty to make the star a better place. As part of this duty, we employ creation magics to bring forth new life. However, we cannot simply release our works into the world, for it will lead to chaos. No, any and all life forms must undergo extensive training to determine their fitness to exist, testing which is concluded here in Elpis. Every candidate is subject to rigorous study, in which we identify their properties, surmise their habits might be suitable, and speculate as to effects that they may have on the environment and other places. Should it be judged a beneficial addition to the star, it will be allowed to take its place in the world. The two of you you were created in the hopes of making the star a better place. So heed your masters well and be good, do you hear? We will, Mammon. We will. Thanks for the lesson. You had a turn. Now I get a turn. Alright. Where did you come from? A place facing a great threat. With a Crystarium, I guess. A place far, far away? Let's say let's go with the Crystarium. Give me your turn so I can give it to her. She's active on it. Well, my turn handle's actually right there, right next to my little mascot. So, Crystarium, I never heard of it. But this place is important to you. I can feel it. All my power. I haven't told you about it. A creation, let's find a creation. One not being watched. Then I'll explain my power. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see what she's taking us. Is that the goddamn shoe bill? It is! It's the shoe bill from Shadowbringers! Oh my god. I'm done, sorry. I'm done, don't worry about it. Oh my god, it's the damn shoe bill from Shadowbringers, the one who just stared at us intently. Oh my god, it has existed since this time? Oh, this creation is perfect. But I don't remember seeing it before. Perhaps it's new. That damn thing. Anyways, I'll try reading its mind. That's my power. Alright. So she's like an Esper. Oh my. What's gonna happen? Cannot read it. Or maybe there's something, maybe there's nothing to read. Please wait. Wait, I'll try again. With you this time. Alright. Greetings. Can you hear me? This is my power. I can read the emotions of those around me. Oh. And project my emotions to others in return. Oh! Done. She will message you. Alright. Alright, now let's focus on Meteon. Okay, I think I'm starting to understand what might have caused the final days. It might have been Meteon's powers. I'm not actually speaking to you in your mind. Rather, you are converting my emotions into words and intentions, a process performed subconsciously by intelligent life forms. This ability is vital to my mission. It allows me to interact with intellectual beings even should they communicate via unknown languages or other non-verbal means. Like the echo! Oh! So this might be the origins. As a consequence, I am clumsy at speaking. Her name is Anya, okay? Alright. Yet, the thoughts struggle to express myself in this fashion. Hermes wants me to speak as much as possible, for everyone has thoughts or feelings that they may wish to hide. I harbor an affection for you, one that is different to define. Aside from the fact that you are common traits with us, your thoughts are complex, prismatic. They draw me in and leave me wanting to know more. Out of our respect for your privacy, I will refrain from using my powers when speaking with you. Nevertheless, I want you to know that I wish to be your friend. Did you hear me? Yes, I did. Good. Now it's my turn again. So what are you good at? Fighting, crafting, gathering, playing. It's a secret. I guess I would say fighting. Oh, fighting. That must mean you're strong. Hermes is strong too, but he doesn't like to fight. Even when creations fight him. Oh god. That goddamn shoe bill. I think we might be bothering it. This thing is staring deep into my soul. Let's keep going. We'll go and see Anusis next. She's usually in a small building, one to the west of now. Jesus Christ, this damn shoe bill. Oh. Oh, you're with us too. Okay. Alright, this way. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, okay, here's a little footsteps. That's adorable. Okay, wait. Ah, oh, damn it. I'm supposed to be inside the building. Oh, hello. Well. If it isn't, Meteon, I see you brought a friend today. Greetings, Athenius, and Athenius. An apple, could you make me an apple? The kind Hermes likes, covered in syrup. I want to share with Rex. Oh, candied apple. Hermes is certainly partial to him. But you know you can't eat Meteon. You weren't made to do so. But I like it too. It may seem that way, but it's due to your ability to share others' feelings. You've taken Hermes' likes as your own. In any case, I can't prepare an apple right now. I'll bring one to Hermes soon, I promise. I'm sorry, Rex. I wanted to show you my favorite things. But then I could ask you about you, but I failed. Tell her what you like. Alright. Oh, that's what you like. Yes, I can feel it. Your joy and happiness. And it makes me happy too. Thanks for sharing with me. Well, you walked there and talk a lot. Maybe Hermes has finished talking too. Shall we go and see? Alright. Hey. There you are, Hermes. There you are. Can I see the fresh air has done Metyan good? Rex wanted to learn about you and Elpis, so I taught him. About this place, my power, and about your favorite food. I'm not sure if the last one will be any of use. But I do appreciate you keeping Midian happy. While you were away, I finished up talking with our guests. Finish? Hardly. You requested time to consider the invitation, so we have no choice but to occupy ourselves with an inspection of your work. My apologies. It has been decided that Emetsilk and Hysoldeus will accompany me as I tend to my duties. If you wish to learn more, perhaps you would like to come too. I'm compelled to remind you that he is no way associated with the convocation. We simply chanced to meet at the proper lion. There is no guarantee that matter we discuss will remain private. I do not mind. To see the joy of his presence brings Nityan joy. To see the joy in his to see the joy his presence brings Nityan, I cannot imagine myself friend harbored malicious intent. Rex is kind. Really, truly, he taught me as much as I taught him. You're coming, of course, to watch Hermes. You're bound to learn lots and lots. Emetsilk's still annoyed. But I understand his rush considering what we know about him now. Alright, Hermes. Alright, if everyone is ready, there's a few creations I need to check on. First, we shall return to the spot where we found our wayward axolotl. Have care when you step outside of the hub, for there may be more unruly creatures about. Alright, where to? Ah, there you are, Hermes. This here is a new species of Pelotluda we recently set loose. It has been doing very well, managing to maintain stable existence thus far. If it can see its observation period to its end without issue, we shall release it into the world. Tell me, do you know the difference between living beings and arcane entities? What? No? It is the presence of a soul, yet the soul isn't something you can choose to have at will. No, it manifests only in those beings whose forms adhere to the laws of creation, that can endure on its own. Beings that do not fulfill this requirement, such as those spontaneously born of magic and natural phenomenon, do not have souls. No matter how much it might resemble flora or fauna, if it lacks soul, then it is considered an arcane entity. So you see, if it is not for mankind to decide what is living, the domain lies beyond the manipulation, and it's hubris to assume otherwise. But come, let us head to a nearby beacon. I receive a report that the arcane entities have gathered there. Alright. Alright, where are you at? Ah! There you are, Hermes. Ah, yes. This lightning fume, just as the report had said. Although we can call this structure a beacon due to its form, it is in fact a magical device. By manipulating the balance of elements, it keeps Io airborne and maintains the climate up here upon. In the course of the operation, it is often seen as internal shift towards a given element. Right now, the element is lightning, which draws the puma here to replenish its ether. It appears Meteon is busy. Would you care to assist me in her stead and feed the puma? Alright. Using this lightning converger, you can harness the ambient lightning and focus it into a ball. Veritable feast for our dazzling friends. Go give it a try. Alright. That's one. And that is... Alright, done. Alright. Perfectly done. Rex, look! Oh my god, they're eating it. See how they gather to feed? How they express themselves through their actions despite their lack of words? Speech is not the sole defining characteristic of thinking. Feeling creatures nor a silence of indication that they do not possess these qualities. But a soulless arcane entity such as the puma or an ephemeral life form such as the Pedaluda all seek to perpetuate their existence to survive. Is Metron a living being? Good question. I can answer it with a theoretical standpoint, but it's ultimately falls to the Bureau Architect to pass their judgment. Those with exceptional vision, such as Hyphodeus, may be able to ascertain their true nature. But to me, it doesn't matter. She is herself, and that's all that needs to know. Oh, you finished already. I'm sorry. I was in the way. Don't worry, my dear. They missed nothing of note, and we still have plenty of work for them to observe. Next, we'll be heading east to Morning Dew. I need to speak with some observers there. Alright. Oh, I think I might do 2 more quests. And then I'm probably gonna end the stream after that, but ow. So far, story-wise, we progressed quite a lot. We've run quite a lot. Oh my god, I'm gonna crash. Okay, did crash. Oh, it's a Gobu! A Gobu Blue, or whatever his full name.
Amazing, is it not? The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects. So, how are we coming along?
Oh, the flower, the Opus flower.
This place is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis. Entelekis. Like me.
Entelekis. Like you.
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace. A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms. Unique for how they change color, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby. Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
Reflect the emotional state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions.
Arkasha? I think is what Madame.
In like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy. While it has no will of its own, it is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen.
Exactly what I was just saying.
By Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feeling.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy. Dynamis, we call it.
Oh, Dynamis.
And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena, are Entelekis.
That's me! That's me! An Enteleki!
That you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
Wait. A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis? I've never heard of such a thing.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt. And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation. What's more, Dynamis is far weaker than ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter, on account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of Dynamis. 'Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteon?
Our star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether, so much so that its name is derived from it. However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, Dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%. The more abundant form by far, were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities.
Oh boy.
'Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue the stream with the vigor of a raging river... Not that I have such grand ambitions. Nay. I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse. The relative scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern. And so, I looked to another source of energy by necessity.
That being Dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
Oh.
Precisely.
So she runs on Dynamis power instead of ether power.
Yours is thin too. Like an entelechy. Like me. So... are we the same? Entelecchies.
I don't see why I could not be one. Well, I have been known to transcend my limits and nothing but determination. If I am thin, it's because Emmett Silk didn't do a proper job. Alright. I'm sorry, I'm gonna troll Emmett.
Well, aren't we ungrateful? Mayhap I should revert you to the pathetic, faded thing you were.
A deficit of ether alone does not an entelechy make. It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with Dynamis. And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat. You do well not to underestimate it.
Same too, buddy.
Oh dear.
Same too.
I'd forgotten about the poor fella. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
That's quite the interesting conversation we had there. Alright, myself. A great contribution. What is this gonna be? Not that I or anyone else would be able to make use of it, even if we knew. But it irked me to discover that there is a entirely different form of energy, and no one told me. That personal annoyance aside, Hermes' knowledge is undeniably impressive, given that there are none among the 14 who specialize in Celestial. He would be welcome addition, assuming he can be persuaded to join, that is. I still don't understand his hesitation. Why did you join the convocation? What do you specialize in? Oh, you wish to know about Emmett Silk has chosen for the convocation? I should be glad to share the tale. It begins when... Now another word! Lest you've forgotten, you've learned about Hermes, not me. My misspent youth is not your concern. Wait, what do we mean by that? What did you and Hypho Deus do? What are you not telling me, Emmett? You know what? You do you. I'm gonna go focus on the story. Alright, my apologies for the wait. I've inspected the Ompolos to my satisfaction. All is well in the creature. I dare say it won't be long before it is released to the world. Another creation, however, reportedly isn't faring so well. The Charles Diaz. That is what we shall attend to next. Alright. You will follow me, my friends. We shall return to the main aisle and head north. Alright. Whoa, what the heck? Oh shoot, wait, I think we are in the Sea of Clouds. Wait, are we? Cause these things are from the Sea of Clouds. Yo. I understand there is a problem with one of the Charlodius. Yes, that's right. As you know, the Charlodius are based on a sea creature. Owing to the adjustment of enhancement and its affinity to wind, it's capable of flight. A specimen created from concept that could all fly without issue, but the problem arose in subsequent generations. The third generation creature was born with a spherical balance leaning towards strong waters. Its aquatic origin reassessing itself, and it would seem the resulting being its affinity to wind is diminished and cannot fly. No matter what when we try, we cannot get it to even rise even the slightest bit. For such a change to manifest in future generations, I fear they are too gone unstable, unflawed. With your permission, I will revert the creatures and recommend the Bureau for the concept to be revisited. In a spherical balance leaning towards water, the Charlodius, I cannot pronounce these guys' names. The Charbidus would need to struggle to manipulate the wind. It is too early to conclude to that it cannot fly. Having failed its first test, it may simply have developed a fear. I shall transform and fly with it, helping it manipulate the wind until it finds its wings. What? You need not to go to such lengths. You don't know, but of course not. Transformation is an art in which one manipulates a vast quantity of ether to construct another body around oneself. In practice, it allows one to assume any conceivable form and thereby transcending the limits of one's flesh. Well, they are Asians, so. Yet, convenient though it may be, transforming into the presence of another is considered vigorous to an extreme, and uncouth and unseeing, and running robless, shameful. I am to understand you make it a habit of this. Nothing of the sort. It's just that when transformed, I can wield the wind and fly. It may seem excessive, but what is our shame next to the lives of those of the creatures? They may deceive deceive. They may deserve a chance. We owe it to them to do all in our power. Be that as it may. Yes, I believe I have the solution, Emmett Selk. May I trouble you to move the Charlodius away from its fellows, somewhere out of sight? Meanwhile, I'd like the rest of you to help me prepare here. What mischief are we skiing now? No mischief, I assure you. I would but spare you the need to report to your colleague that Hermes committed an indiscretion. So have little faith and run along. I trust you don't mind. Alright. Alright, has a low, Isoldeus. MSL is outside. Good. Let's speak of the plan. There's a stroke of genius, really. We have MSL train the Children. What? Aside from being able to fly, untransformed, he can readily see aether currents. And with his adept, spellcraft, he can so employ suitable wind magic to guide the creature along. While he is indeed capable of all you describe, it is not his duty. I am loath to trouble him with it. Don't be. As I mentioned, it will be also be for his own sake. With that settled, let us begin at once. Rex, I want you to go to MSL. Tell him what you have that you have a favor to ask. You will be disinclined to cooperate at first, but you mustn't be discouraged with our friend. The trick is to be unflaggingly persistent. Oh, believe me, I know. I was very persistent when last time we met. Off you go. Good luck. Same chat. Okay. Enter the key phrase. I have a favor to ask you to indicate I'm in such a request. Okay. Okay, let's move to say. Alright, there we go. Ugh, I'm starting to fall asleep. That's not a good thing. Alright, let's hurry up and get these final two missions over and done with. Alright, Emmett. Alright. Emmett, look! I have oops. Good lord. Alright. Favor to oh no you don't. I'm not lifting a finger. I don't know what Hypholdeus is up to, but I will not be made to know. I refuse. If Hypholdeus is to be believed, relentless assistance it may be served to wear down the ever-weary Emmett Selk. The same one in chat, please Emmett Selk. Plead with him. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's do it. Alright, did I spell that correctly? Okay. Please Emmett Selk.
No, no, no. You are not foisting this nonsense on me.
Yes, I am.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis. And should
Alright,
be quite willing
Charybdis.
to do so. And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emmett Selk. Please teach her to fly.
Or else Hermes will transform. Right now.
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Oh, would he now?
And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
Please, Emmett Sulk.
Oh, look at those eyes. How can you say no to that?
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I'd thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last.
Even he could have said no to that face. There's a signature snap. Oh, look at that mound.
I will aid it once it has taken to the air. It falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
Well, let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we?
Oh my god, you planned this, didn't you? Look at him itself.
You were wondering why Emmett Selk joined the convocation. Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office.
Oh.
I was, on the strength of my ability to see ether. But I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even, quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so. What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it? Emmett Selk has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them. Thus did I recommend him for the office in my stead. And I wasn't the only one, far from it. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand. Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault. He deserved every bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend. A singular soul who can't help but involve himself in the business of others. Where he walks, excitement is certain to follow. His antics irritate Emmett Selk to no end, but much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern. When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents. And in the course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him. They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends. To help them realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world. And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine, and together we may return to the star. Look at me, spilling my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you.
Yeah, that seems to be a bit of your track record, the Shadowbringers.
I can only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
Well done, my pet. Well done!
Oh, it's flying!
Ah, yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine here on. Why don't you go and signal to Emmett Selk? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
Well, will do. Love bothering Emmett Selk. Alright. Flash. Oops. Alright, emerges from his reverie. Emmett Selk notices you and begins to descend the Carabidis. Bedas? Well, whatever they're called. I have no words to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, the Carabidis have learned to fly. Rex and I could relax and have a pleasant chat. I'm sure you did. This creature needed some small assistance at first, but soon it was flying more or less on its own. I doubt you will need to repeat this lesson. That was truly impressive. Troubled observer. I witnessed it all from afar. The Charybdis flies. Indeed. With this, we've proven that even a creature with skewed spherical balance is capable of flight. Though we help it to achieve this, the Carabidis is a herd animal. They may well aid their struggling kin and fashion alike. And if then the stars arise. Keep this in mind when you bid you to continue observing them. If that is what you want. But if I may say so, rather than hoping for an ideal possibility outcome to pass, wouldn't it be simpler to have the concept adjusted? That way we could guarantee the anomalies such as this specimen are never born in the first place. These creatures are already here. We will spare no efforts in giving them a chance to survive. As you wish. As you wish, Chief. As you wish. Alright. Is the end of the next this quest? And the start of the next one? Oh, Meteon. Hermes. I'm fine, don't worry. Something's up with Hermes. Well, that concludes all of my present tasks. Let us return to Anagoras and for now. Alright, oh, okay. Come along, little servant. I don't know why I'm jumping. I'm just jumping just because of... Now I'm running. I'm running. Alright, there we go. Alright, Emmett. What? Want to apologize for forcing me to help you? You do? Do your best. You didn't force me to do anything. It merely shows the most exceptional, expeditious way to have done an impediment to our business. Yeah, well. You don't have to let us know that ain't true. Alright. Aether to Aether. You know, I think I'll save this for tomorrow. I mean, yeah, tomorrow. I already said. So yeah, looks like I need to get ready to go to work. So anyways, it's a good time to wrap it up. Thank you, Skylar, for like contacting me for a 2D artist. But yeah, anyways, it's a good time to wrap up. You can follow me on my socials. My Twitter handle is at LigerKiddo_Rex, and you can rewatch the VODs on my YouTube channel, which is Rex LigerKiddo VODs. That's capital VOD and lowercase s. Thank you for coming to my stream, and I hope to see you again real soon. Later, Liger Lords. Bye.